Greetings all, Shardvixen here. Winter is here. It's not really winter, it's still fall, but it's pretty damn cold fall. Got my hat, got my long sleeves. Um, so this is Rambling 101. Okay, so I've been working on my Patreon. I've been working on getting my house set up I moved some stuff around. I'm now sleeping back over there. You can't see it because I got all my stuff in. I've got a separation of drawers. All right, son. I've been working on a lot of crafting stuff. I've been working on envelopes and stuff for my like I'll show you real quick. Like for these stuff I've been working on. These are samples. These show me how I make it, and then I use it as my, I guess, my lesson plan, so I can go back and make it again. I've been working on tons of these. I just bought paper pieces. What was that? Did you see that? That was weird. Must be a reflection of something. I've been working on paper pieces. I don't know. That tripped me out. Sorry. For making journal stuff. I'm going to be I'm making stencils. So here's my very first stencil. The plastic's cheap, so that's why it's got kind of, I don't know that you can see it very well, but blackness to it. That's where the plastic burned. It's a snowflake. Anyway, that's what I work on that. I've had a problem with the camera. My daughter hopefully has set it up. We looked at some stuff the Savjaz shared with me, and I'm going to see if that works. If that doesn't work, then I got a couple other things I have to do. If not, I'm going to have to go back to my tablet and use that. The problem with the tablet, of course, is it's one shot and that's it. So but I do have this really high shelf now, so maybe I can attach it to come out this way and shoot. My animation table won't work. It's not big enough. And I gotta get a new one. I gotta make a new one anyway. So that's kind of what, I make stencils from other things. Like this is a stencil. I see you. It's a leaf. But these don't hold up for long because they're just paper. And then I use the paper after I'm done with it too. I'm kind of all over the place with stuff, which is normal for me. But I'm just plugging away. Now, I'm not going to open the Patreon up until, January. I know I keep pushing it, but it don't really matter. I mean, it's not like I'm going to make a whole lot of money from it. The idea with the Patreon is to put more money back into it. Same thing with my, I'm going to get that buy you a cup of coffee. I'm going to set up for that. I'm not getting it. I'm going to set it up. That's where it's just kind of like Patreon. They donate money towards whatever activities you're doing. I'm still very interested in the idea of making streamer kits for beginner streamers who can then, give away stuff or have raffles or whatever they want to do without too much of their own money. So that's why I'm working on the stencils with the idea I can make stencils with a brand name. Anyway, I got the tiers pretty much set. I'm gonna play around with them a little bit more, but tier 1, which is I think the dollar mark, will be coloring pages, at least 2 a month, if not, 2 a month, hopefully every month, so you would end up with 24 pictures after a year. And then I will keep a file so that we can make sure that whoever's getting what is getting new kind of coloring pages. Some of it will be pop art pages. It'll be I'm going to try working on ink pictures. I just haven't. I've done them in the past. I just haven't made any in a while. And then the second tier, which will be $5. $5 will be for stickers. Again, kind of the same thing. Pop stickers. And then, for my drawings. It'll be stickers from my drawings is what it is. And then, but I think I'll throw in stickers I get from other places as well, because I can get some good deals for stickers if I buy them in bulk, so I can pick up some stickers that way. But I really want to do stuff I make. That's the idea. It's supposed to be stuff I make. Third tier It'll be a name picture. Now it can be your name, somebody else's name, and or your channel's name. And then it just keeps, I can't think of them all off the top of my head. But eventually what you could get at the higher level tiers, besides all the other stuff, is an animated name thing. If that's something you're interested in. It takes me a while to make the animation stuff, but, you know, people are interested in it. You'll get a coupon for it and you put it in. It'll also be doing some journal stuff where you can get, I've been researching a lot of journal channels and stuff, and what they do is you can buy a blank journal, and then they give you packets that you buy and build on your own. So instead, I'll be giving those away. I'll also have journals available in my store. Yes, we are still doing the store. When will this happen? I don't know. The store will open hopefully the same time the Patreon does, because anybody who joins the Patreon will get points, you know, the VixBix, that they can then come and use in the Discord. Again, so part of the issues here, starting out, the hardest part about starting out with something like this is, first of all, people have to trust you with your address, their addresses. So you have to have a way to have secure address stuff. Which is why I wanted to go through the Patreon and Discord, because really all you have to do is email me your address, and then I will send you a postcard with well, you email me privately your address if you're buying physical stuff, and then I will mail those stuff to you. If you're getting a journal down the road, everything will come in like a little gift certificate pack, and then you can use those at any time. So if you'll get a journal kind of gift certificate style, and then you take out the gift certificate and it will tell you how to, you know, contact me and what it is you want, what you don't want. A lot of the channels make digikits. I don't want to make a digikit. I'm not interested in making digikits because I just want to make unique themed journals, and that's it. Now, if nobody gives me a theme, then I'll just build me a theme one, and it'll be in the store. So like an example would be a Batman journal, and it would have Batman stuff in it. I'm working on that Any Bunnies one, so it'll have Any Bunny stuff. So that's for Wild Rhyme Times, of course. Now for Shardvixen, the plan here is just to keep going. So I'm going to stick with the Tuesday, Thursdays, and I'm just going to play my games and enjoy myself, and that's it. Hopefully I'll get back to Final Fantasy soon, because I really want to play some more. I may do what I've done with Dragon Age and skip the ending of Final Fantasy VII, because I haven't finished it, and start Final Fantasy VIII. But to do that, I have to replace it with something else. Assassin's Creed's going to go on for a while, because I'm only on 4, and what are we up to now? I mean, I was just thinking about that. So we have, and Assassin's Creed 4 isn't really 4, right? Because you have Assassin's Creed 2, A, B, Assassin's Creed 3, Liberation, Assassin's Creed 4, Freedom Cry, Rogue. I think instead of Rogue, I'm going to do the Chronicle one, though. So we'll do Chronicles, then Rogue, right? Then Unity, Syndicate, Odyssey, right? Or Origins. Odyssey, Origins, and then Valhalla. So 15. I'm only on 7, so I got 8 more games. Who knows what they'll come out in that time frame. So Tuesdays and Thursdays are going to stay Assassin's Creed, Dragon Age. When we're done with Dragon Age, we're going to go back to Mass Effect, I think. When we're done with Mass Effect, we're going to put Final Fantasy in there. And then Sundays will be when I bounce around and play other games. Right now, Astroneer is the game I'm playing because I really enjoy it. So tomorrow at 5 p.m. my time, Pacific Standard Time, here on the West Coast of the United States, I'm going to start costume contest for my annual Halloween Harvest, All Hallows Eve, Day of the Dead celebration thing I do. I'm doing it a little earlier in the day so that some people who don't stay up late can watch it. And then also, I'm not doing a scary one because I'm not really interested in scary. I thought we'd do something different, fun. Our lives are a little scary right now. It's a scary time. I don't think I need to add to that scariness. And then Sunday, I do animation in the morning, and I'm still working on secret animation stuff. Both my own and somebody else's. And then uh I'm even closer down with this one than I was with the one I was doing for Old McReaper, which I will be going back to. I want to finish that one. I like to finish things. It just takes me a while. And then in the afternoon, probably around the same time as 5 Pacific Standard Time, I will play Astroneer. I think Sunday evenings are a good time. The only time I won't stream is when I'm out of town. And Sundays are my daughter's other day off. But usually she's with Boo Boy at that time. I haven't been feeling well, but I think it's just because it's gotten cold again, and I just don't feel good sometimes. Anyway, no matter what I do, I've been doing my body groove, I off and on when I can. I'm up to, I know this is not a big deal, but hold on tight. 21 minutes, 21 minutes of nonstop dancing. Woo, woo. I like it because when they go in between videos, I still groove it, man. I still groove it. I'm working up because on my 200th vlog, I will be dancing. I got a green screen, and I want to see if I can figure out how to incorporate the green screen. Like, have me dancing in space or something. That would be cool. Like, have one of my video games going in the background, and I just do cha-cha-cha. I don't know. Any ideas are always fun. So what else? Not much. That's it. I have pretty set schedule now. Mondays and Wednesdays I'm out and about with my daughter. Last Wednesday I got really, really tired. Tuesdays, Thursdays I stream. Wednesdays when I get home I do crafting. Fridays are vlogs and editing, putting stuff together. I'm going to have to dump a whole lot of videos because some of them I just don't think are very good quality, especially my crafting videos. Oh God, they're so bad. So I have to start over with those. I am introducing a new live stream on Wild Ride Time. I'm going to stream, I don't know what time, I don't know what day. I want it to be around the first of the month, the first of the month. And I'm going to do kind of a check-in with what I'm working on, people that I really enjoy, talk about some of the stuff that I've learned, some of the things I want to learn, some of the things I want to do. That's kind of my plan for that. I want to get cooking involved. I want to start doing the cooking part, the alchemy 101. I want to start doing that again. I tried a couple times and I just didn't have a really good camera. If I can figure out how to make this camera work, then I'm going to start adding cooking, and I'm going to do some of the stuff we do here for the holidays, things that we make off and on, things that we try, things that fail. I like showing the things I fail. I think people don't show failure enough. And I think failure is a good thing to share because it seems like people do things so easily and it seems so unfair at times. And then you find out that they failed a lot, that it's like, wow, they really failed a lot. So I got to show you something I worked on. I don't know if it turned out or not. My thing. So I had this idea of cutout, and then and get noisy. Woo! So let's see, it didn't turn out too bad. So I know it's really bright. I cut out stuff and then put it on, and then painted over it to get an ocean view. I want to play around with more mixed media style. That turned out pretty nice. I really find waves to be interesting in painting them. One of the things I talk about a lot is how we compare ourselves to other people. I try really hard. I try really hard not to compare myself. And one of the reasons is it can really be depressing when you compare yourself. at someone else's artwork and you're like, ah, oh, it's so spectacular. And then you can look at your artwork and it seem not, I guess, as spectacular or polished or um, emotionally engaging, you know, and then you're like, maybe I should quit. And I like to create, so I wouldn't quit no matter what. I just keep creating regardless of how other people see me or see my artwork. But I still, I compare myself a lot, not just in my artwork. I compare hang on, let's see if this is better. I compare in my channels. I compare with other people on my channels. I compare relationships. You know, people have relationships, and then I try to compare mine, and I think, why don't I have this like theirs? So I want to try to get away from that. I think that's a goal for me for the next year. As you know, I don't celebrate Thanksgiving as in the American holiday of Thanksgiving. I do celebrate, I have a harvest festival. My son likes to cook, so we still make a dinner. We still talk about things we're grateful for, things that it's a check-in. For me, Halloween's a check-in for me for the year, because that's my years go from Halloween to Halloween, or winter solstice to winter solstice, depending on my mood and how I feel at the time. Everybody's good here. Nobody's been sick. My sister's doing well. We're doing well. Everyone's doing well here, so that's good. Like, not much of going on. Thoughts in my head though is, you know, in what is it? How many days is it? In 1, 2. No, that's the wrong days. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days. The election in the United States occurs. I am really perplexed by how much paper the Democratic Party sends me. I mean, aren't they all about, I'm not Democrat, so aren't they all about saving the world and climate change and all that stuff? And yet they send you, I mean, I had like that stack in my mailbox of stuff. Now, from the Republicans, I expect that. But, I mean, from the Republican standpoint, them using paper ensures that other businesses are making money. I'm not quite sure what the justification would be for the Democrats. I have more stuff. So I personally don't mind talking about my vote. I voted for Darian, I think it's Darian Hunter, and Dawn Neptune. No, I think Hunter's her last name. I don't know. Not Hunter. She's an activist, Native American activist. I can look it up. I'll put it in my little caption thing. But I voted for them for president. Now, they are a third party. People are like, oh, third parties can't win. That's not true. If you go research third party, you will see they've come pretty close. Each time people start voting for third parties, we get closer and closer and closer. The issue is that if our politics are so corrupt, which that's a question, right? That when the electoral college comes up, if all the votes were for a third party thing, would they still vote, or would they take the least? And that's the question that comes up. But for me, that doesn't matter. It doesn't matter to me if my vote puts somebody into being a president. What matters to me is that I vote the way I think I would want the world to be. And hopefully other people will do the same. And people get very upset about this because they say it's a wasted vote. It's not. If I don't vote for the Democrat or the Republicans, that means my vote went someplace else. I still made a conscious effort to invoke change and do what I wanted to do. And then when whoever wins, if it's not the third party, whoever wins, Democrat or Republican, That's on everybody else. Has nothing to do with me. I made my choice. I was very good at reviewing, and I went and read about things, and I picked the people that were closest to the idea I have. Um, my only issue is that a lot of socialist people, I almost voted libertarian because of this. A lot of the socialist parties, or parties that are closely related to socialist, even if they won't say they are because that word's bad, um, want to get rid of the military. I am in no way interested in getting rid of our military. I think that money can be changed up and it could be changed in different ways, but there are many, many people that the military is something they enjoy, that they want to be a part of, and we need it. We will always need some type of enforcing, governing body to protect us. That's even the police. That's this thing, and I am for defunding police. I am not for wiping police off the face of the earth because you still need it. If you got rid of them, there'd be a whole lot of other problems going on besides the problems we have now. Um, and that's just how society is. Society still needs some type of governing event, enforcing to enforce the rules. We'd like to think we'd all follow the rules and wouldn't need any enforcement, but how many people speed? That's, raise your hand, because if you never speed and you're a law-abiding citizen and you've never done anything wrong, then yes, if more people were like you, we wouldn't need said force. But because most people aren't like you, we need it. Anyway, that's it. That's all I have to talk about today. I mean, I had to struggle to pull some of that out because my brain's been kind of squishy. I'm thinking about a lot of creative stuff. So I'm not really thinking about stuff I should be thinking about, I guess. Anyway, I'll catch you all on the flip side. I'm out of here. Peace, peace, peace. Peace, peace, peace.